Hey there everyone, happy Thursday evening. King 5 Meteorologist Adam Claibon here to talk about the rain that's on the way tonight. Going to be a quick hitting rain and a quick hitting snow for the mountains, and we'll see some more off and on showers into the afternoon tomorrow, but it looks like by the time we head into that New Year's Eve, New Year's Day forecast, mainly we're going to keep things dry. I'm going to show you what I mean by that here coming up in a bit. Let's first take a look outside at Tacoma, where we do have areas of cloudy skies, but it looks like things are dry. But down here in Tacoma, we're going to be one of the first ones to see the rain as we head later on into the night. Let's get right into the numbers for today. Temperatures topped off in the mid 40s here in Seattle. We saw about 5/100ths of an inch of rain out in the rain gauge there. Check out the rainfall for this month, 6.88 inches. We're closing in on 7 inches, and after somewhat of a slowish start earlier into the month, we definitely have turned on the rain here recently with some of the very wet systems that we've been dealing with, and it looks like we probably will get up to at least that 7-inch mark with the system coming through tonight and some of the rain that we'll see tomorrow, possibly even Saturday too, before things are said and done. Now, daily rainfall overall, you can see the higher amounts are out there closer to the coast. Shelton coming in at about 1/3 of an inch there. Olympia just over 1/10 of an inch, and we'll see those numbers go up here as we head on into the night because the rain chances do pick up, especially as we head closer to about 11 p.m. around midnight tonight, and it looks like that will last through until about 2 or 3 a.m. early tomorrow morning. So that's your window, 9-10 o'clock tonight until about 2-3 o'clock early into Friday morning. Here's a look at the radar right now. You can see some of those showers now beginning to come in. More kind of off and on, very spotty in nature at first, but definitely starting to see the more widespread stuff coming in. Now, Tacoma, there it is. It's right on your doorsteps. We'll be seeing coming that in here at about probably the 9:30, 10 p.m. hour, definitely picking up by that point. Some off and on showers farther north of that, probably seeing some light sprinkles up there around Skagit and Whatcom County. But the coast, we've been seeing things staying pretty wet here for a lot of the evening, and we'll be keeping things quite wet here as we head on at least through about that 1 or 2 a.m. hour. So we got that system that's going to be moving on through, and that's going to push on by, and once we see that move on through, expect the rain to start to taper off to a certain degree. Now, winter weather advisories are in effect for the Cascades. We can see more of them out across eastern Washington as well, but for the Cascades, we're talking about snow elevations above 2,500 feet, seeing anywhere between 6 to maybe 12 inches of snow as this comes through here over the next 24 hours. Now, we do expect that some areas will pick up closer to that 12-inch mark than others. I'll show you what I mean by that here in a second. But first, here tonight, you can see that first round of rain coming through here, and then we get into 3 a.m. Things pretty much just a few light showers still left behind. Now, we are going to see more chances on into the day tomorrow, but looks like the majority of those are going to be farther north, Skagit and Whatcom counties with the better chances, and up across parts of the tip of the Olympic Peninsula for Clallam County. Showers farther south will be more off and on, maybe more hit or miss in nature. 10 p.m. tomorrow night, still seeing those showers over the Olympic Peninsula, and then also noticing some snow showers too across the northern parts of the Cascades. And we go later on into early Saturday morning, another weekend pulse in the atmosphere helping to produce some of those showers that we're going to have here across parts of Puget Sound, and maybe a little more snow too as we head closer to the mountains. Now, that will start to wane as we head later on into Saturday afternoon. You can see the chances really coming down, but then as we get closer to 12:30, there you are. You can see the chances of rain pretty much zero. Let's back this up right to midnight there, starting off 2023. A spotty chance of a shower. Wouldn't completely rule it out, but I think overall we're going to keep things dry, and anything that does fall definitely not going to be disruptive to any plans that you might have for New Year's Eve heading on into New Year's Day. We're going to see some cloudy, but I think dry conditions there for your forecast. So here's the forecast, calling for mainly just cloudy conditions. Temperatures going to be a bit chilly. You can see right after we get midnight, going to drop down into the 30s, so make sure that you do have something warm to cozy on up and to keep yourselves protected from some of the chill that's going to be in the air. Overall, rain amounts 1/2 inch to 1 inch, maybe some higher amounts out there closer to Shelton or out there along the coast. And as far as the snow amounts, you can see probably the higher amounts are going to be around areas such as Stevens Pass, Mount Baker, and then as you go farther south, seeing those areas probably picking up closer to about 1/2 foot, maybe a little more, Snoqualmie Pass, Crystal Mountain, and White Pass. Here's your forecast tonight. Expect the lows to drop down between the low to mid 40s. Then your 7-day forecast, topping off near 50 tomorrow, last day of 2022, 47 degrees. More of those showers generally into the morning hours. We'll see a lot of that move on out of here as we head into the evening. Again, not completely ruling out a sprinkle or two, but mainly dry for your New Year's Eve and heading on into New Year's Day on into your day for Sunday. And then we'll cool down a bit more heading on into next work week. You can see highs falling back down into the low 40s and definitely going to feel a bit more of that chill in the air as we head on into that time. Snow levels too going to come back down quite a bit as we head on into that point where we could see possibly some lower elevation snow. I don't know if we'll call it for lowland snow at that point. Probably just a little higher than that as snow levels will be down around 500, maybe 1,000 feet by the middle portions of next week. Well, everyone, take care. Hopefully you guys have had a wonderful holiday season. I know it's been kind of rough with some of the holiday issues we've been having with travel and with the airports, but hopefully you guys have a great New Year's weekend. We'll have more updates for you and let you know if we are expecting a better chance of rain or not, but fingers crossed we're going to keep things dry heading on into New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Take care.